Okay, that's the rear wheel, near side rear wheel, floor to inner sill and floor to wheel tub section. Remove the under seal to see how far this rusty floor edge crept inwards into the floor pan, and it's fine. We've got a nice solid metal under there, nothing's gone, so we are in a good position to fix that folded edge there, and then put the repair piece in the lower section of the wheel tub, and then repair the, I'm going to keep this shape, I'm going to repair that piece because the replacement sills don't include this part, so we'll have to fabricate that, which we'll do now. Here's some of the work been doing so far. We're stripping back this rear quarter, sorry, the rear inner sill, includes your jack mounting point there. We're going to have to refabricate that, so we're cleaning up this edge. Still plenty of good solid floor there, so some of the edge missing, so we'll replace that. I've repaired all this side. The floor's in, that section's all welded up, a nice bead of weld down that. We've fabricated a panel for the front there to meet the A panel, comes down to meet that, so we've got a nice solid floor. We're all looking clean in the floor pan, all repaired in the floor pan. That's copper primer, you can see that's a copper weld through primer, just to keep the rust off. As I'm working on this, it'll stay on when we do the spot welds. So that's where we're up to at the moment, getting ready to actually finally fit the inner sill. I've welded the brackets on the back, so that's ready. Turn the welder power up, turn up the welder power so it penetrated through to these brackets, which it has done. As you can see, the penetration's gone through. Just be careful if you're ever putting these on, because you can be tempted to plug weld them and it's not actually holding them. You gotta make sure you get right through it. I drilled through and let the drill bit come into this rather than pre-drilling this and laying them over, so that you could get a good start on your weld onto that. That's that for now. Here's a step back view showing the work so far. Okay, 17th of December 2011, we are on with the inner and outer sill restoration. Still. Okay, we've got from Tony in Sheffield, kindly sold me this, which is what we need to repair that. And what I've decided to do with this one is cut across, let's have a look where we're going. We're going across those two, and from there across there and across there. Okay, but what I'm going to do is take it off here first. So I'll cut this off, remove, so it'll be cut off across there, take that out. Then when I've taken this outer skin off, there's a inner skin which supports the door hinge, that stays on. Then we'll chop that off, so you'll have a little section which will be the profile section, which will then overlay on this and then mark the cut, so that when this comes out, it's going to fit snugly into there with a 1mm gap for doing the butt weld. And you can pretty much hide the weld across there, that's hidden with a hinge anyway. And you're going to see this side and that side, so we're going to butt weld and then grind flat, and filler if we have to, so that should be quite neat. So I'll get on with that now. I'll set the camera up on a tripod. A word of warning when you're sanding down, although you don't need me telling you this, but some people, you know, you just don't know, might not have experienced this particular thing before. Angle grinder, not a problem. Wire brush head, that's a Sealy wire brush head I've got on there. That's the brass one. There is a twisted steel one which is better. I should have got that. This is no good. The bristles shoot off on these heads. You've got to wear goggles when you're doing your wire brushing. If you don't wear goggles, you could end up with a piece of this stuck in your eyeball. If you look at my finger now, I've kept this in especially for everybody. Can we get in on that? You see a piece of wire sticking out somewhere. Hang on, let's try it this way. Just about, yeah, there you go, got it there. Look at that, that's shot off, and that's gone through my glove. So that's even with gloves on. Not nice, need to pull that out. Oh, that wasn't nice, that, I'm telling you. That could have been your eyeball. You'd be down the eye hospital with that bad boy stuck in your eye. See it? So we don't want that.
Soul Boy. Journey Secret Soul Boys. Funk got 6 music at BBC.3K Texas on 6/4. We are all one nation and we're under.
Okay, we've removed that section from there now with those cuts. That's out. we've marked, spray painted that onto the top of there, gives us that cut. We've removed this from the bottom sill, so that's discarded, that's scrap. This piece is now removed. Pick the backing piece off, that's picked off, gives us that piece. We're ready to make the cuts along there and then offer it up and see how that fits in. Okay, so we're back. That was the pattern. Done that. We've made the cut. Just tap that off now. There's one more weld to break and that's gone. It's gone. It snaps, so I can get that off. Right. There we go. So we've got that. Won't be needed. The bit we're after was that, with that shape cut. Same as that. So the theory is that then fits on to here. Shouldn't be far off. Might have to deburr the edges actually, just to get it in. It's probably got some burring on there, yeah, look. Just need to run a grind around it and then might just sand that post down. Let's have a see. Not quite yet, we'll get there. It's a bit tricky holding the camera actually. Yeah, I'll try this. Oh, well. Okay, we're all gripped in position, locked on, seems to fit quite well. So we're all ready to start welding that to the main pillar. Let's put the sill in position. Checked it on the top of the original fixings which haven't moved, so you've got your original inner sill as a reference point for that end of the car, and you've got that forward A post as a reference for that, so the theory that should run straight. So if this sits on it straight and then 3 door hinge bolt holes are nice and parallel, then it's a question of getting some weld on there now and getting that fixed to the back main pillar, so it's ready to go. Martin, hi. Same time. I'm stuttering.